Chapman again showing his power in the air. Strachan. It's longer this time, and a catch by Jerry Payton, who's proving a very popular figure and a barrier to Leeds in these opening minutes. Kevin Bond has been out for a good few weeks with a facial injury initially, then a shin injury as well. They're glad to have him back. Well, Fairclough has done a good marking job on Aylott so far. Aylott's a good 3 inches taller. Beglin with time now. Time to build it up. Kamara on his right. Strachan also out there. He feeds Strachan. 2 men on the edge of the area. Strachan has to lay it back for Sterland. And here's another good-looking cross. Speed coming in at the back post. We'll still try and get that one in. Close again, this time for Kamara. Well, it's mostly Leeds at the moment, but the ball won't go in. Speed's crossed that time, and Kamara couldn't force it through. And this is a free kick to Bournemouth in a rather dangerous position. And those are not the places to concede free kicks. And Bournemouth's Harry Redknapp will have been working on things like this all week. Just to remind you, in case you didn't know, the game is as important to Bournemouth as it is to Leeds. They want to stay in the second division. They have to win today to be sure of that, though they could be rescued, of course, by Newcastle beating Middlesbrough. Not many people in Leeds want that to happen. And there it's floated in, and a clear header. Well, it would have been for Aylott. They just did enough to squash him out, really. That was a scare. And now Leeds try to make it at the other end. And Kevin Bond pushes Gary Speed out of the way. And Roger Gifford, the referee, comes under some pressure from Strachan and Jones and Kamara for him to take action against Kevin Bond. And Bond will be booked for that. Speed had nodded the ball over the top of him. And the central defender, who perhaps can't turn as quickly as he used to do, push Speed out of the way, and he's booked. Strachan. It's coming out to Sterling. Well, he hit one in last week. Oh, and it nearly came through to shut. It's a goal kick. Leeds wanted a corner. Well, Mel Sterling fired in an absolute cracker against Leicester 7 days ago. That's what Leeds are looking for today. Straight over the top of the defender, hooked on by Shutt to Strachan. Leeds have 3 men up already, and Jones arriving. Sterland couldn't get it over the top of Coleman, but it will be a Leeds throw. Watch out for Vinnie Jones. Or indeed Sterling. Well, he can take long throws as well, but this time it's just short to Strachan. That's too long. Won't actually go out. This time it will be left for Jones. Leeds still looking for the breakthrough. Here's Beglin, an intelligent run, smacked it across the middle, laid back for Chris Kamara. It took a deflection and still ended up in Payton's hands. Well, it could have gone either way. And it's just not running for Leeds at the moment. Laid back for Kamara, it came away from the defender and straight into Payton's hands. Jones hooks on. Strachan will chase and try to get in behind Coleman. Kamara out to Shutt, first time, and he didn't really need to do that. Oh, Jerry Payton stretching. Carl Shutt really panicked a little, I think, in that situation. He had time to play a better ball. Haddock forward, and again it's Shutt. And Bond seemed to relax for a moment, and Shutt nearly got in behind him. Well, Carl Shutt scored a goal at Middlesbrough this season where he got in behind a defender. And Kevin Bond didn't seem to anticipate here, and Shutt took him on and only just failed to get there. Miller, and this time they've beaten the offside, and Bournemouth have 3 men ahead of the Leeds defence. Haddock comes across, concedes a corner, but doesn't mind doing that. He got back very quickly. Fortunately for Leeds, the ball bounced very high indeed. It took a long time in coming down. Otherwise, the offside trap would have let them down. They could have been in dire straits there, but for Haddock's speed. Driscoll wants the ball short. It's come across instead. And out by speed. Driscoll back in. Shearer. Good effort from Shearer. So close. Peter Shearer, former Birmingham City man who scored in the last home game here against Wolverhampton Wanderers, was not far away. Kamara. Speed. I'd like to see him come more into the game. Leeds certainly would. Was there a free kick? Yes, referee Gifford says Speed was fouled. But Gary Speed in the first few minutes of this game won a few free kicks for Leeds, and when he gets going, he's a dangerous customer because he makes straight tracks for goal, and they had to bring him down there. So what can Strachan conjure up? Or Sterling maybe? Strachan with subtlety, Sterling with sheer power. Jerry Payton will know all about the ferocity of Sterling's shooting. Can he see a way through? He thinks he can, he smacks it in, and Payton collects it comfortably. Chapman will keep chasing all afternoon. Might try and get a corner out of a Driscoll here. He's got the ball back for Speed, in fact. We sensed that Brooks was coming in behind him. Floats the cross to the far side, and to Shutt. Here's Strachan. Oh, Strachan bowled over. And the referee says no penalty. Kamara wins it back and fires in a shot. No strength in it. Strachan was hurt in that incident without question. And when he picks himself up, he won't believe that he hasn't got a penalty for Leeds. But he hasn't. Referee Gifford took the opinion that the Bournemouth defender had done so fairly and squarely. And we approach half-time. Indeed, the referee just has a look at his watch. And that is it here at Dean Court. So still everything to be played for in these final 45 minutes, and in this season where